What's going on, y'all? Holy shit here. Today we're going to talk about papyrus. What is papyrus? It's Egyptian. It's paper. He's plant-based. He's a thick piece of paper. He's essentially cellulose. I don't know how they come up with these ideas, but not that intimidating. The art's fairly cool. The name kind of sucks. Because he's essentially just an object, right? Maybe if they write out their battle plans on this paper and then they can, overthrow you or something like that. Maybe, the synergy, right? Let's write the synergy on this papyrus and then we can overthrow the community. Anyway, what is the stats? 848 attack, 883 defense, 1675 health points. Respectable, pretty good for somebody who's not limit broken. What does he do? Summons Sand Golem for each ally with 14% health points, 18% attack, inherited from the caster. Each time the Sand Golem minion is attacked by normal attack or special skills, the attacker gets 306 sand damage over 3 turns. All allies get plus 30% defense for 3 turns. 30% defense for 3 turns, it's alright. I mean, it might keep you alive for an extra hit or something like that. I don't like the passive 306 sand damage. I like direct damage. There's a reason why nobody uses that character. What's his name? The Rock. He's that eagle-looking dude, the holy yellow dude. But nobody uses him, because he really just doesn't do enough. He doesn't attack directly, and why would you waste your your emblems on a character that's just mediocre? I understand if that's all you got, that's what you got, but make them a little bit more balanced so that more people want to use them. And then again, you have to hit that minion that would kind of restart that clock for 3 turns. So I don't know. I would consider that a little lackluster. Part of the Moon family bonus, 10 to 20% chance to cast negative 24 defense for 2 turns and 98 water damage over 2 turns. Who deals special skill damage to this character? If the enemy is defeated, the chance is 50 to 75%. So you got him and you got Nadine on the left wing there, so there's a 20% chance. You'll get to see that. I think he does that to Gravemaker at some point. Not something to really get worried about. And then the passive skill, 60% chance for a 10% boosted healing. I don't like the way they wrote that. Just call it 10% healing. All allies gain a small amount of mana, so you probably wouldn't even notice that happen because it's such a small amount. But it's something. It's creative. I do like that. He's a druid. Yeah, I'm not really big on the druid class, the talent. Kind of wish they would put some stats on that, like call it a percentage. So depending on which character you have, that minion would be a little bit more defined. I think I typically see like somewhere around 220, 225, somewhere around there. But I will say I do like this setup, and I don't know if you just saw that, but Mr. Pengy is just a beast. I don't know if you saw that, like total damage. Sometimes when he hits, it just happens so fast. It's like there's multiple hits. But he had his attack up. That was 1,092, 431, 405, and 405. So it was 4 hits that totaled 2,333. So basically, he would devastate somebody as tanky as Black Knight. Yeah, and I like that synergy. I do like the synergy with the Papyrus and Dao Chan, Mr. Pengy. You got some healing going on. You got some defense. You got super hard sniper that can attack multiple people. Yeah, it's not bad. What does that heal boost do for a Papyrus? So that would heal everybody. About somewhere between like 180 and like 220, somewhere in that range. So yeah, I'm gonna flee this. I'm gonna go back and just give him another shot. It's a pretty good setup though. Yeah, so let's see, Papyrus. It kind of reminds me of Hulda, but like nowhere near as good. So like Hulda, those minions get a negative, or I'm sorry, a 54% defense, where he only gives 30. She gives 31% hit points, or health points from her minions, where he's only given 14. And she gives plus 24 mana gen every turn to anybody that has the minion. And on top of that, heals 11% health from each larva. So she's essentially, I don't know, probably 10 times better than Papyrus. So yeah, that's not quite, this dude's outclassed when it comes to her. They try to make him seem like he was unique with like passive, skills, but essentially, you just get those abilities from those minions, and that's what it is. You got to hit those minions in order to like reactivate and restart like the 3-turn process. So, yeah, I'm not too big on this guy. I mean, he's different. Maybe if it was, did some direct damage, and maybe give him a little bit of grading. But as far as he's more of a defensive character, so defensively, I mean, I might give him a B. Offensively, I'd probably say C to a C plus. You're probably not going to bring him to wars too much unless that's all you got. He's not going to do anything with Titans. Yeah, overall, I'm going to have to give him a low rating. He's a little lackluster. But he's kind of cool as far as the look. He's got some. I like that passive skill. But he needs to just hit some direct damage. Just get rid of the sand damage over 3 turns and just give him like a direct hit. Like when Inari wasn't used at all, they ended up like giving her like 180%, attack, and now you see her on setups here and there. So hopefully they kind of do a balance and up him. Otherwise, you're never going to see him. Except for the new factor, when people don't like him, they're going to take the emblems off and put him on somebody who deserves it. So, yeah, so that's my assessment. Not too excited. Probably could do a little boost update. Hopefully they do something in the future. That's my assessment. Hope you like today's content. Catch you on the next one. Later.